Welcome back to yet another episode of Syracuse Unpeeled. I feel honored that you came back for me and some more madness. I'm your host, Elissa Candiotti, and joining me at the desk are Nichole Henderson, KJ Vaughn, and Meagan Reynolds. Tonight, we'll be talking everything from Liam Payne's new son to an alleged Bigfoot sightseer, apparently. And later, I'll be sitting down with Ashley Steinberg to discuss PRSSA account for original grain. It's going to be a good show tonight, am I right, guys?
I'm excited.
Yes. We can only hope for the best over here.
Always the best.
Always, always. Let's get things started. We'll be talking some good old-fashioned Kardashian news right now. Kris Jenner is pitching an animated series featuring cartoon versions of Kim, Khloe, and, quote, the rest of the family. And the show is allegedly a primetime pitch and is not meant for children. So we'll let you decide what that means for humanity. KJ, are you going to watch this show?
Yes. I still have questions though, but I'll watch it. They've at least got me to watch it. The first question is it a lampoon of the Kardashians? If so, I'm even more likely to watch it, even though I'm still gonna watch it. The second question is, are they gonna do cartoon with a K in the title card? I don't know if that's going to affect how much I want to watch it, but that's just hilarious.
It's just
because
a little bit.
How often do you get that opportunity? That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
But I mean, I'll watch it. I'll at least check it out.
I'm glad that you're willing to give it a shot.
Oh, totally
are you guys
I
interested?
mean, he's more willing to watch it than I am. I feel how cringeworthy it's going to be. I feel like the show's going to open up. I'm just going to sit there and be like, yikes, okay.
I feel a little bit of a parody coming, you know, something.
If it's a parody, I think it'll be really funny. But if they're like trying to make cartoon characters of their daily lives, I'm just gonna sit there and be like, what?
Yeah. Just be
I like
too
how
much.
they give this not for kids, not for kids.
Not for kids, not for kids.
Our kids aren't gonna
Well,
watch
we
this.
will see what happens, that's for sure. So, time for some baby news. Liam Payne of One Direction and all of your illicit fantasies welcomed a new baby boy into the world last week. The baby's mother is Payne's girlfriend, UK superstar and X Factor judge named Cheryl. The public was informed of baby Payne after it was announced on Instagram. So cute. Nichole, how excited are you about this?
I'm personally excited. I think Liam is the cutest on One Direction. I mean, besides the one with the hair, what was his name?
Beg to differ?
Yeah, I guess.
The one with the hair, like
Harry. We're
Well,
talking
but does it-
Harry
with the hair.
Long
Besides
hair,
him,
guys, it's
Liam's
just
the
that.
second cutest. I feel like the baby
Is bound to be cute.
adorable.
Bound to be cute.
Adorable.
Well, but it's a baby. What baby isn't cute?
There's some ugly babies.
Wow.
So
I would say
out
ugly. I wouldn't want my baby to come out.
Okay, no, we know that.
Let's take it down one notch. Just one notch. Some unfortunate
I
babies.
just want to know who's going to be next to have a baby. First Louis, now Liam.
It's not Harry anytime soon. We know that.
I
He's-
think Niall
he's-
having a baby. I feel like
Yeah, maybe he'll settle
I could
down.
see that. I could see that.
He'll be a great dad as well.
He would.
And a cute one for sure.
I
They're
think
all
he'd
great.
walk with
They're all
around with
cute.
the baby like in one of those, what's it called?
Yeah,
The
he'd
thing.
be, you know,
The little mom.
the good
Yeah,
one, the
the
dad
baby
bod
boy.
with the. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Well, in
got
more
nothing
One
on that.
Direction news, Harry Styles recently announced that he'll be dropping a solo album next Friday. The fan favorite teased this exciting news with a mysterious commercial during the UK's version of The Voice. So it's about time. Megan, how do you feel about this? Are you excited?
You know, I haven't heard about this much of One Direction since I was in freaking middle school.
Yes.
But I'm very curious to see what he's going to do as a solo artist. You know, Zayn went
Yes,
solo.
he went solo.
Niall went solo. Now he's going solo. So I'm really curious to see how he's going to do because I feel like all together their voices
Right.
worked so well. So
How is it going to play out? I mean, everyone
Yeah.
used to say that Harry was the best of the group, so
Right.
I think there's some higher expectations,
I'm
right?
hoping it's still like exciting. Their music's always fun, energetic. So I'm hoping it's still upbeat, like because a lot of articles were saying like, what direction is he gonna go in? So I'm hoping for the upbeat direction.
Do you
I see
have
what you
any
did.
thoughts on this at all?
Well, I didn't really listen to One Direction, but I feel like if I remember any of the One Direction that I overheard on the radio, Harry had
Overheard.
overheard. Harry had like maybe the best voice or a good voice.
Okay.
So he certainly got like the long hair to pull off the single solo,
Period with the hair.
front, like I guess on his own act.
Right.
So in that sense, I think it could be a good album. I don't know.
Great.
If he's gonna venture out into his musical styles, more power to him.
I guess
like
we'll
it
see
when
you
I
next
see that.
Friday.
Yeah.
Big day, absolutely. So after the break, we'll be chatting about a puppy named Biden. So you better stick around.
Every time I hear the alarm bell go off in school, I think it's an air raid.
A lot of houses in our neighborhood have been destroyed. I like to close my ears and sing songs whenever the bombs come close.
I'm worried our new neighbors won't like us.
But I know it's all gonna be worth it. I just want my family to be safe. But these are not my words.
These are not my words.
These are not my words.
What are you, superheroes?
Just four brothers who hate bullies and love this city.
Every time I hear the alarm bell go off in school, I think it's an air raid.
A lot of houses in our neighborhood have been destroyed. I like to close my ears and sing songs whenever the bombs come close.
I'm worried our new neighbors won't like us.
But I know it's all gonna be worth it. I just want my family to be safe. But these are not my words.
These are not my words.
These are not my words.
When they test you, stand firm and move only when you hear the seatbelt click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till...
Welcome back, Unpeelers. If you love Joe Biden, you will absolutely love this. Sydney, the owner of a 4-month-old golden retriever, decided to name her pup after the former vice president and SU alum. Biden and Biden met last Wednesday outside the Capitol and became instant besties. I mean, how could you not? Just look at that face. KJ, which former vice president would you name your newest puppy after?
Wow, a little bit of a curveball. Didn't think it was gonna go there. Former vice president.
Let's see how well you know your
Well,
history.
yeah. Listen, Cheney could be a pretty good, puppy name. But what I want to know about this puppy is he gonna be Biden anyone? Oh yeah, I went there.
my God.
That's right. It's a
Get him off
pun.
the
I'm a dog
show.
biting.
Take his
Biden.
mic
I
off.
did it.
Worst joke of
I
the
did it.
night. Let's get it.
This is worse than the Kardashians.
There was the cringeworthy moment. Knew I was gonna bring
Honestly,
it.
I must say
Did
that was
it.
creative. That was creative, and I hope if that was well planned before.
Whole PSA
You
breakdown.
know, he
was
spent
doing
all
it.
day thinking of this.
All day
I
thinking of
did.
it.
I was
But
like,
seriously, that dog must be really cute. And how cute is that Biden went out to go meet the dog? So
That's the best.
I'm sure Puppy Biden was appreciating that.
Right. And what are the odds? I wonder if they set that up beforehand, or was Biden just happened to be walking by while a puppy Biden just
I
came?
feel like it must have been set up, but we can
Yeah.
definitely find
Chance
out more on
meeting.
that.
Right.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, in less adorable news, the hit show Cash Cab is getting a reboot on the Discovery Channel. So, the classic series featured Ben Bailey picking people up in a taxi and having them answer trivia questions for money. There's no word on who will be hosting it this time around, but I'm personally hoping for James Corden so we can have Cash Cab karaoke. Sounds amazing to me. Megan, are you in for the show? Are you hoping to participate?
Yeah, I am. I personally would like to see Seth Rogen hosting.
Okay.
I feel like that'd be a pretty hilarious show, and people would surely be messed with.
I just think bad things would happen in that cab.
Probably.
I'm with that.
I think it'd be hilarious things. I don't know about bad things, but
Right.
it would definitely be an entertaining show to watch
Yes.
if he was hosting.
Would you guys trust him to drive your taxi? That's the question.
I mean, yeah, dude, I'd be like,
I think I'd
Maybe
end up
not.
taking over on that.
Yes, you take over. Just get the book. Just
honestly,
get the
like
book.
I also probably wouldn't buy any of his questions. I'd be like, he just made them up before
Yes.
I got in, and then
Right.
come to find out they're real
more
questions.
modern, like Uber cab
Uber.
or Lyft cab.
That'd
like
be
something
cool. So it's a little more
Yeah.
secretive. You
Yeah,
you
you
really,
would,
really
yeah.
have no idea that way.
That could be
We
cool.
should be
up to date.
hired for the show.
I think so. We
should.
We're their PR. We need to be their PR people.
All right, I love
exactly.
it. I love it. Any other hosts that you would want for the show?
I think it could be a good Impractical Jokers episode.
Okay.
It could. I'm trying. I mean, I'm thinking of like a host. What about like maybe like Craig Ferguson? I could see that
Fair.
would be like a funny guy.
Well, they'll have competition for sure if they both do it. That'd be great.
Post
So
auditions.
finally, for our designated weird news of the week, let's talk about the woman in Idaho who told local sheriff's department that she crashed her car because of Bigfoot. She said that she saw Bigfoot. That's right, people. According to Pullman Radio, the woman told the sheriff that she saw a 7-foot-tall Sasquatch chasing a deer on US 95. This is insane. Nichole, do you think that she's telling the truth?
I mean, I wonder if they checked her for any drugs because honestly,
That'd be
like
the
that
first.
goes past like mental illness or creativity. Like that's big.
Just insane.
That's
Just
wild.
insane.
Yeah.
That one's wild.
Whatever she's on, can I get some? I feel
Right.
like that would be great for creative assignments in school.
Creative assignments,
Right.
yes. You're
Oh
right.
my
I mean, listen though, come on, you can't fault this lady. She's trying everything.
She
You know,
is.
that ticket.
Now,
power
would
to
you
you.
use this as an excuse? You think it would actually work? Because I'm curious how this played out. That's the real question.
Yeah,
I wouldn't use that.
I honestly,
Bigfoot wouldn't come to my mind.
it wouldn't come to my mind
I'd
if it
cry
did.
before I'd said Bigfoot.
Bigfoot,
I'd try to
right.
cry.
Your immediate
Yeah,
just
exactly.
I'd start to say it, and then I'd just be
Pool on
like,
the
I'm
face.
sorry, officer, just give me the ticket. I can't even make it
Right.
through this
I'm
without
sorry,
you
just-
just
I'm
laughing at me.
Just not enough good liars at this table, it seems.
No.
Not enough.
not
Not
Bigfoot.
enough.
Not at all.
No good. Well, up next, Megan will be telling us the do's and don'ts of April's Fools. Stick around on Peelers.
Well, Thomas, you've got prediabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
Here's your check.
Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. Go on. No.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early. You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Well, Thomas, you've got prediabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
Welcome back on Peelers. This week, Megan decided to prepare us all for April Fool's Day. Let's go take a look.
Hey there, Unpeelers. Meg Reynolds back again this week just to tell you guys simply that I quit. Just kidding, April Fools. I'm here giving you all of your tips that you're gonna need to survive this April Fool's Day. Alright, so tip number 1, don't prank your professors unless you want an F in the class. After all, they control your grades, and if they don't like your joke, they might come back at you harder. I'm not taking this exam because this class is like really irrelevant. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. April Fools, like, it's a joke, guys. Come on. I'm so bad. All right, next April Fool's tip: do not tell your parents that you're pregnant. I know this really only applies to girls, but just don't do it. It's never good, ever. I told her before. This kind of goes along with the last one, but don't tell your best friend that you hooked up with whoever they like. Because again, that never ends well. Like, ever. Alright guys, so do prank your roommate. Those jokes are always funny. especially if they ate all your food. That's great payback, but don't pay them back by eating their food. That's just not cool. Alright guys, last tip. Don't do anything illegal. I beg of you guys. I don't want to have to report on why you're in jail, and you don't want your tuition money going to pay your bail. Alright, Unpeelers, I gave you guys all the tips you're going to need to have a successful April Fool's Day, so prank at your own risk. For Syracuse Unpeeled, I'm Meg Reynolds.
I got so scared in the beginning that you were actually quitting, so thank God that's not the news. But after all of that, what tips do you have to make the best type of joke? I'm really preparing for a good one, so.
Personally, I love booby trap jokes. Like, just either, I don't know what's a good one. Putting saran wrap over the toilet seat, childish things. I think those are hilarious. Personally, I've booby trapped what?
Maybe you capped them too, I don't know.
Booby trapped an entire camper. One of those, just a trailer. It was hilarious.
Good one.
Best prank of my entire life.
That's our advice for you guys. Do exactly what she said. And guess what? After the break, I'll be sitting down with freshman public relations major Ashley Steinberg to talk about the local restaurant Original Grain. So you better stick around.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day, I found out I have something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise and be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in.
All right, welcome back on Peelers. Tonight I have Ashley Steinberg with me. So happy you're here. We're going to be talking about the PRSSA account with a very popular Syracuse restaurant called Original Grain. Ashley, thank you for coming in tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Excellent. So why don't you start off by telling me a little bit about PRSSA, because some people might not know what it is on campus.
Well, do you know what PRSSA is?
I do.
It's Public Relations Society of America, and then PRSSA is the student version. So it's basically just a huge network of people that we can work with and learn about the field with, and just get in contact with people. A lot of students have mentors that they found from PRSSA, and there's a lot of events on campus where speakers come and talk to us, teach us about the industry, and that's basically
it sounds great. So how did you guys get involved with Original Grain? It's a fairly new restaurant in Syracuse.
Yeah,
so.
well, this is the EDGE program that's working with PRSSA, and through EDGE, the first semester, we learned basically skills about PR, like how to write press releases and do other things. And then this semester, we're going to be applying them. So each semester we have a client, and this semester it just happened to be Original Grain. They wanted to work with us because they're a new upcoming restaurant, and they thought that by working with students that we can give them the inside scoop on how to really connect with people our age and how to really sell to us.
Yeah, for sure. So have you been to Original Grain? And if so, what's your favorite meal so far?
I haven't been, but I've gotten takeout. And
okay.
I really like the sushi burritos.
All
They're
right,
great.
fair enough. That's like the
And
newest trend right now.
yeah,
So.
like they're all over the city too, so
Yes.
it's like very trendy. And they also have like really good bowls. I don't know
Great.
if you've had
like
them.
smoothie bowls.
Smoothie
and all
bowls,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Poke
healthy way of eating.
Yeah,
and
very
existing
healthy.
right now. Awesome, awesome. So, can you tell me a little bit about what type of goals you guys have for the future with Original Grain or new accounts?
Well, for the future, Original Grain wanted to work with us because they want to spread their outreach to college students and people in the Syracuse area. So with the program, we've basically just been helping them get in contact with like businesses around the area and trying to get them to come to Original Grain and work with Original Grain to like spread their name around Syracuse so that college students and then workers going for lunch can just go there and just have a good time, enjoy the food, and just like be part of the vibes. Like it's all about the vibes.
Yeah,
there.
all about that. Of
Very
course.
California vibes.
Yes,
so.
I have heard that for sure, and I know that
Yeah.
a lot of students are interested because of that reason.
Yeah,
you
a
don't
lot.
get that.
Yeah, definitely. Like on campus, the only restaurants we really have are like the ones on Marshall Street,
Right.
which are like varsity. Like you gotta love varsity, but like
How much can you eat of it?
exactly.
Absolutely.
Like Original Grain is new and exciting. And
Yeah. So what
I
type
like
of
it.
what type of connections do you think that will really help students with if you guys are really supporting them through
Mhm.
PRSSA?
Well, we're going to be working with a lot of the publications on campus to get their name out, and we're also working with a lot of local businesses to try and collab with them and have them be like, all right, so if you guys come to our restaurant, then we'll help you and like throw a little party for you guys to like work with you guys and try and get you to come to our restaurant, because if we want them, the restaurants, to work with us and like just like promote our name to the customers, their customers.
Right. And what about people who might be interested in joining this organization on campus? What
It's
can they do?
really easy to join because Lauren and Linda, who run the club, are great and really helpful. It's every semester it's offered. The first semester is, like I said, when you learn about it and learn about all the PR tactics. So that's basically, there's like info sessions coming up in the fall probably.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So anyone who wants to get involved, you absolutely can. And
Yeah.
we will be back pretty soon, and we're going to be playing a game. We'll be playing a game where it's kind of a round of food categories, so you don't want to miss that. It's going to be very yummy.
Nice.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. This is a serious problem, but one we can solve. Visit feedingamerica.org to help. Together we can solve hunger. Together we're feeding America.
I already knew that I was gonna go to college, from a young age. I definitely want to major in political science, become the mayor or something, make the situation better for other people. My name is Justin, and I am your dividend.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. This is a serious problem, but one we can solve. Visit feedingamerica.org to help. Together we can solve hunger. Together we're feeding America.
I already knew that I was gonna go to college, from a young age. I definitely want to major in political science, become the mayor or something, make the situation better for other people. My name is Justin, and I am your dividend.
Welcome back, Unpeelers. So tonight, Ashley and I will be playing a round of categories. We'll take turns picking from this pile of cards right here, and each card will have a different category on it pertaining to food. So then we'll take turns naming foods that fall into that category as fast as we can, and the first person who can't think of one loses that round. I can promise you it won't be me. All right, you want to go first?
Either.
Guess first.
Guess? Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
So I just pick a card.
You'll pick the card, you'll read the category, and we'll go back and
All
forth
right.
saying things in that category.
Okay. Breakfast foods. Okay, I got this one. Breakfast
Eggs.
is my thing. Bacon.
Waffles.
Cereal.
Pancakes.
Oh.
That's one for me, one for me.
I can't believe I lost that one.
It's
Breakfast
fine.
foods is
It's
my
because you went in
thing.
confident, but it's okay.
You're
It's
right. Okay.
Here we go. Next one. Category is foods that start with the letter P.
Pasta.
Peas.
Pizza.
Pie. Do I win that round?
I was gonna say
Pepperoni.
pokey.
Okay,
You know, the
that's
little-
actually a good one. That's pretty rare.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Okay. Sauces.
Marinara.
Teriyaki.
Pesto.
I don't even know what any sauce is. Does butter sauce count?
Fine.
Okay.
Alfredo.
Okay, I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm going to start losing
You're
on
better than
purpose.
me.
Here we go. Basic white girl foods. You got to think of something. You got this.
Okay. Bowls from Original Grace.
Starbucks.
Pizza. All white girls like pizza.
That's it. What would it? I don't even know
Starbucks.
I said Starbucks to all those people out there. I said it.
Okay.
You're next.
Fish.
Oh, I am so bad. Shrimp. That's more seafood? Does that count as a fish?
Tuna.
Salmon.
That's a good one. I don't know, sea bass.
I'm out. I'm tapping out. I am tapping out, people. I am very bad at this fish category. You win that, so I think it's about 3-2, something like that.
Yep. Okay.
Calcium-rich foods.
Okay. Milk.
Cheese.
Yogurt.
What is calcium, people? I'm out. I think it's 3-3. What else has calcium? We could go through all the types of cheeses,
Yeah,
but
that's what I was about to
You know
do.
what? You took the broad category, or I did, I guess.
Okay.
You're next.
All right. Pies.
Apple pie.
Cherry.
Pineapple pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Pizza pie.
Strawberry pie. Is that kind of pie?
Blueberry pie.
Pineapples
Doesn't count. They said it in my ear. It's out. I lose.
Okay.
All right, so now you're winning, which is a shame right here. Okay. Froyo. I guess we're going for flavors.
Okay. Vanilla.
Chocolate.
Strawberry.
Cookies and cream.
Cookie dough.
Reese's.
Peanut butter.
Banana.
There's a tart flavor. That's not vanilla.
What is that?
It's called like tart flavor.
That's that's fair. The special of the day. There's always a special.
What specifically is it? You don't know.
Oh my God, that's just.
Okay, my turn.
Oh, we have an update, a breaking news update. Pineapple pie is real. I win that round. I get it back.
All right.
I get it back.
Go
So
on.
I think it's tied right now.
Tied right now.
I think you're next, though.
Okay. Red meat.
Oh my God, the one thing I don't eat: steak.
Chicken.
Red meat.
Oh, jeez.
Out. That is out. We're gonna erase that from the show because
yeah.
no one. No, I'm kidding. That's totally
No,
fine.
you can erase it.
Here we go. Sushi rolls. Let's see if you can redeem yourself.
Okay. California roll.
The AAC rolls, avocado, asparagus, and cucumber.
Okay, spicy tuna roll.
Cucumber roll.
Shrimp tempura roll.
There's another tempura. Something tempura? I'm out. It is something. What is it?
I don't know.
It's something
There's a lot
tempura.
of
It's really
tempura.
great. You should try it. I don't know what it is,
Crispy.
though. I'm next. You're next.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yellow foods.
Yellow rice.
Bananas.
Sometimes like yellow bread, like cornbread.
Corn.
Squash. I have another one.
Okay, go for me because I can't think of any more.
Because sometimes the yellow zucchini.
Oh, I thought it was green.
Yeah, isn't there? There's there is yellow zucchini squash. All I know is that this was no good. Okay, I don't know who really wins here because I think we did some pretty embarrassing conversation.
I would say that.
We're not gonna have a winner tonight because no one deserves it. No one deserves it. That is it for tonight. We have had a blast. I'm Elissa Candiotti. Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next week. Great job.
Okay.
This was pretty bad.